Bent. Ma várjuk, hogy szépen betöltsön. Úgyhogy hajrá. Na, töltsön már. Na, betöltötte. Sziasztok, sziasztok.
How goes it, Hammerhead?
About time that whistle blew.
Bit busy now, but we'll talk soon.
You! I know you see me!
Bit busy now, but we'll talk.
Megyünk át ES2? Srácok. Na, akkor folytassuk a küldőt.
Missy!
I can override one of these chargers. I have to go on quiet so I don't spook the herd.
Szerzünk jószágot. Hello, Roland. Akkor majd holnap én is fogok játszani. Jó? Vagy lehet, hogy még ma. Ki tudja. Na. Olduljunk innen. Na, hova is megyünk? Oda, ne. Ja, Kopárföldre megyünk. Na, arra menjünk, hely, arra. Menjetek az útból. Nem meg vagyok, Roland. És te hogy vagy?
Marinlight. Last part of the Sundom before the Forbidden West. Carja Horn. That means the embassy starting soon.
Szálljunk le.
Alright, I should find whoever's in charge here.
Na, örülök neki.
First, I could resupply at my
Hogy jól
stash.
vagy.
Might be worth taking a look around too. There's Erend. Looks like this had a few.
Na,
Lighten
nézzük, átengednök kell.
You got a
Are you in charge around here?
apologies, no. That would be Commander Nozar. I'm Lawan, the second in command. So, what brings Aloy of the Nora to Barren Light?
I'm here for the embassy. I need it to happen so I can head west. And maybe now that Studious Wadis is here, we can finally get things underway.
Yes, the Sun Priest. Walked in practically kicking and screaming behind his escort. Really seems to like his scrolls. But the embassy remains delayed. Commander Nozar has signaled our readiness, but the Tenakth marshals have yet to sound their horn.
All right, fine. Let me through the gates then. I have my own business with them.
I'm sure you do, but I'm afraid I can't. Commander's orders. Normally, the gates are open for any who dare to venture out. Asaram salvagers, a few especially brazen Karja, but no one's allowed in or out before an embassy. Now we're open, once the Tenakth have left.
Tenakth?
You said something about Tenakth marshals. Who are they?
They're the tribe's elite warriors. Before every embassy, they arrive with a contingent of soldiers from each of their 3 clans. Then, during the proceedings, they negotiate on behalf of their leader. And by negotiate, I mean stare down our Sun Priest until they concede. Paiv over here came face to face with them for the first time at the last embassy. Came back drenched in his own sweat.
It was hot that day, sir.
It was indeed.
Where is this Commander Nozar then? If he's the one keeping the gates shut, I'll convince him to open them for me.
I'll take you to him, but I have to warn you. The commander isn't one to break protocol, especially when he's already high-strung.
We'll see about that.
This way.
There's a lot of
Akinek
activity
tetszik a
going on
videó,
around
az
here.
nyugodtan
The
iratkozzon
Tenakth
fel,
tore down this place during
ha
the
van
Red
kedve.
Raids. 2 years of labor,
Természetesen.
we still have a long way to go. The work stoppage and change scrape nearly halted our rebuilding efforts. But I hear a certain Nora got them back to work.
I was just helping out.
Yes, well, I'm sure Ulvund was thrilled.
Várjuk meg ezt a csávókát.
Stand aside, soldier.
Sir?
There's the commander. Better brace yourself. And good luck.
How are we to hold an embassy with a tribe that can't even govern their own people?
Szerencsé az jöjjön.
What more can you expect from barbarians?
Ah. Aloy, was it?
Yes. The one who cleared the valley for you? That Aloy.
We appreciate your service. At least we are ready for the embassy to begin.
Didn't you just give the signal?
Both sides must signal readiness. Until the Tenakth sound their horn, we wait.
Yea, for as the first shall be...
Shut up. Why did I...
Fog
The
be,
Tenakth are a
eltjövút.
tribe composed of 3 clans. How many banners do you see?
You're just gonna wait? Go find out what's wrong.
Oh, this isn't some forgotten corner of the East where you come from, Nora. It's the Forbidden West. If you don't like it, run back to Meridian, file a complaint.
The Meridian I saved, you mean?
That's right. Nobody walks to the gate until the 3rd clan arrives and the Tenakth horn has sounded. Not even the savior of Meridian.
Most megyek.
Thanks, but I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligent adherence to... You shall not!
Keep telling yourself that.
Someone approaching! On a machine!
Varl.
Na,
Open the gates, please.
Do not let her through that gate! That is a direct order!
Sorry, can't do it.
Ó, megjött Vál. Utolért.
I don't care if it's the Dowager Queen herself! The gate stays sealed until that horn blows!
I'm asking nicely.
I don't know what to do.
Hey, Varl. Hi, Aaron. What's
Orders
happening?
are
You know, the
orders.
usual. Aloy wants something. People try to
Open
stand in her way.
the
It's not gonna work.
gates.
Oh, that's it! Arrest her!
I'd like to see you try.
Supporting fire? Yeah, I'm locked and loaded. Hey, Nozar! You stupid bastard. You think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the Savior of Meridian's face? What do you think Sun King Avad is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh? Let her through, boys. Saving the world.
Ennyi?
Forget something back in Meridian?
Look, Varl,
It doesn't matter. Made it just in time.
Na.
So this tribe that Murad told us about, the Tanakh, we need their permission to go west?
yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started yet.
Hát akkor kérjük
We're just
szépen
gonna
engedélyt.
barge in?
Just no more
Tanakoktól.
politics. No more delays.
Oh well. Now at least you have some backup.
I guess I do. We'll see how it goes.
Hát itt van. Hoppá. És
That
itt
is the
vannak a
line
tanakok.
between east and west. Cross it and die!
Hold on now. Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
The Karja can't be trusted. This is no!
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back. Now.
Hold! She's telling the truth about one thing. She's not Karja. She's a Nora from the Savage East. And if she seeks to save lives, should we not listen? Let me speak to her. One last favor for a fellow marshal before he's taken away.
I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
A fearless, red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
Just Aloy.
I am unyielding Fashav. Once of the Karja High Command, last of the army of the setting sun. You'll have to forgive my comrades. Tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help, but I need to know why.
Igen.
Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
Tetoválások, és a tanakok, hazatérés. Hát
You
átvalad
asked why I need rite of
engedélyt
passage.
kérnék.
I'll tell you, but you won't like my answer. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian. That threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much worse. calling down storms, poisoning the water, enraging the machines. The source of it all has gone west, and I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs. And I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian, an army of demons vanquished by a red-haired champion. So I'm inclined to believe you. The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of mine. I'll grant you this, to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tenakth lands. A task so important, and it's just the two of you. Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential. Chief Hekarro knows the West better than anyone. He may be able to help you. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you. He is a man of his word.
Maybe. If I need him.
Your choice. You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to
Look! The Sky Clan's banner.
Szia, Christian.
Marshals.
Mizu.
It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We have banners from all three clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
What's going on?
Not all Tenakth can stomach the idea of parley with the
Na, örülök neki, hogyha jó minden.
to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No. The other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy. No. The other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After.
Igen, azt mondják, hogy nagyon jó ez a játék.
Karja have opened the gates.
Csak ugyebár még nem játszottam ki, és hát most kezdtem el játszani.
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
A játék neve?
Hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tenakth!
A Horizonnak a... Hát a következő része. Horizon Forbidden West. Az a neve.
The blood of the Karja! Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy!
Jól telt a napom, Roland. És neked hogy telt?
And all of you marshals are his accomplices! For this, I condemn you to death!
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us. Exile.
Azt a mindenit.
Lancers! Form up!
Igen, nem olyan rég kezdtem, aha.
Where'd they learn to do that?
Fashav!
Örülök neki, hogy jól telt a napod, Roland.
Oh, not at all!
Archers! Light them up!
Úgy látom, harc lesz.
Get to cover! Archers! Keep them back!
PS4-en játszok.
Left flank to the Karja. Run them down.
They're not gonna make it.
Igen, igen, PS4.
Open the gates! Open the gates! Open the gates!
Ha! Annak kaput.
Kaja! Stand your ground! Fire at will! I don't have
Köszön,
a shot!
Krisztián. Mármint a játék nincs meg PS4-en, vagy maga a PS4 nincs meg?
What happened? Can you see?
It's just us now.
Hey! Calm down and fight fair!
Lancers!
Ja, maga a PS4, aha.
Get ready!
PS4-re ez a játék olyan 23 éve vettem, vagy 24 ér? Nem tudom már pontosan. És hát PC meg nem tudom ugyebár. Ah! Közben figyelnek a harcra is, de... Jó, annak lettek. Nem jó a célzásom. Töltünk. Á. Na, segítsük a tanakokat. Hoppá, hoppá, hoppá. Amit Krisztián, én úgy tudom, hogy a PS4-et ki lehet hozni előfizetésként, és akkor fizettel rá valamennyit, nem tudom pontosan mennyit. Halk vagyok? Aha. Akkor, várjál. Nyár állítok rajta, jó? Ho, nem így. a hangerőn. Hogyha halkva. Szerintem így jó. Így. Jó. Szerintem. Így most már lehet hallani, ugye? Oké, jó. Eloy. Gyerünk. Hol van? Nem. Jó. Még ez van, oké. Hol vannak még? Aha. Picsába. Jó, oké. Roland elment? Amúgy.
Grant me the honor of this challenge.
Granted.
Azt kéne legyőznünk.
You're next, girl.
Never seen a shield like that. Better scan it. That shield will break if I hit hard enough.
A ruháját letöröm. Gyorsult.
Your turn. Come down here and face me.
Igen, fogok majd menni.
It was an honorable challenge. You've earned your life today.
9-ig fog tartani a live, most utána megyek.
Mark this day. Today you have decimated the marshals, slaughtered the Karja. So begins our war on Hikaru. Move out.
Szívesen, Krisztián.
Get him to the camp now.
You gonna make it?
You're going on without me, aren't you? Guess I'm stuck with Aaron. For now.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
Szegény már.
It's salvage time, boys.
Don't think it can take a hit. I should be able to use it to glide.
Aloy. We're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tenakth have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right. The Marshals weren't expecting Regala to attack.
And the entire Karja delegation was slain. Nozar, Wadis, Vashav. A massacre. What will you do now?
I have to head west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tenakth territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West. The Tenakth's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong, home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't Tenakth territory?
All that out there? That's no man's land. It was supposed to be neutral ground.
Köszönöm Krisztián viszont kellemes ünnepeket.
Ignored that. Her rebels approached from the north.
Egész jól lehetett.
Machines they were riding. They must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks.
És őket hogy tett?
There were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
I don't know. But it's worth looking into.
While you're at it, there were a number of Karja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them. See if they're all right.
I can keep an eye out. Is there a tall neck somewhere nearby?
A tall neck? There's that one, over there, near the Utaru border. But why?
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
If you say so. Is there anything else I can tell you before you go?
Volt, bizony.
I need to be on my way.
Then I wish you
Minden finomság
the
volt.
gates will always be open to you.
És nálad volt?
Return. And don't worry about your friends. We'll get them patched up.
I appreciate it.
Sun watch over you, Aloy. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Na, az jó, ha volt. Na. Hova? Jó, szuper. Ez is jól jöhet. Jó, ez is jöhet. Na nézzük. Jó. Jó. És akkor már csak az erőt. Igen. És győző vagyok, többet és gyorsabban gyógyítanak. Ez is jöhet, azt elejött a életerő. Gyorsabban jobb a életerő. Haptikus állapotban vagy. Az is jól jönne, ha lenne. Na, akkor... Igen. Igen. Jó. Okay.
So, this is the Forbidden West. A whole new frontier to explore. The coordinates from the spire should lead to Silence and Hades. Backup of Gaia. It won't be easy out there. The blight, the storms, Regalla's machine riders. But I'll have to push through it all. Find a way to fix the world. Like Elizabeth would.
Minden felfelé, ami úgymond lényeges.
Had a lot of machines under her command. There's only one other person who has that kind of knowledge. Silence. But what's his angle? Why help to knock the rebels?
Nem lemászni akartam, de mindegy. De visszafelmászunk. Jó, oké. Inkább ezek kellenének. Ríhoz. Most nem tudom, hogy a bugyókat azokat azért össze kéne szedni. Mert ilyen gyógyító bugyók. Nem minden nap szoktam, de általában igen. Hát amikor itthon vagyok, nem dolgozok, akkor szoktam live-olni, persze. Szívesen Krisztiánom itt. Szívesen. Remélem majd leszünk többen, és akkor majd fogod tudni használni a modit. A moderátor képességedet. Nézzük, hol a térkép. Jó, oda megyünk. Oda. Ó, beakadtam. De nem. Mindegy. Ja. Na, hívjuk a kis lovacskámat. Nem. Nem leszállni akarta.
It's taking over the land out here, too. Something's going on at that camp.
Oh. Vissza. Itt van valami.
Our armor's got to make all other armors.
Igen, megvettem a PS4-et, igen.
You really think you can do that?
Leave you here.
Group, come on! You...
If it isn't the savior of Meridian, and of my very own operation. Laren, say hello.
Hello, nice to meet you.
You know, if it weren't for this one, I probably wouldn't be standing here right now. I was at Barren Light when the Tanakh attacked. Nasty business. But every codger in Oseram is thankful you drove him off.
So what are you doing out here?
Well, to hammer it plain, there's treasure in the West. Unclaimed scrap and ancient metal. And I've got a sturdy band of salvagers that's ready to take advantage. We'll buy any scrap you got. And if you're looking for machine parts, we've got the best in the West.
Ez szerintem egy mellékküldetés
And
lesz.
soon we'll be trading in more than just that. For too long, the West has been, well, forbidden, dangerous.
Jó tett a húsvét vasárnap, Roland. És neked?
So tough, so infallible, that you'd never have to worry about survival out here again.
I'd be curious to take a look at it.
Of course you would. And that's why I've asked my most talented salvagers to find what they need to make that armor. Each of them will present their work to me. The best protection will go on sale to hunters, just like you.
Lucky me.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some business to attend to back in Chainscrape. Laren can take care of
Az jó,
it.
ha jó, tehát.
Can't wait to see what you come up with, my boy.
Leave it to me. It'll blow all the others out of the forge.
You have got to help me.
What are you talking about?
The armor. I made a dozen versions of it. But none of them were good enough. And there are other crews further west. They make better armor than mine. I can kiss that keg full of shards goodbye.
So you get a prize if Karif picks your armor?
A big one. And I finally have the perfect design. I just need the right parts, and fast. So maybe you'd be willing to pick up a contract and get them for me?
What would I be looking for?
Shell walker containers. Their plating's made to withstand a lot of damage. It'll make the perfect armor. I know it.
I think I can handle that.
Ah, thank the forge. All right. We scouted out a herd near here. Here's the contract. It'll tell you everything you need to know. You take the machines down. My people will pick up the containers.
I'll give this a closer look later.
27.
Thanks.
Roland.
Counting on you, Aloy.
I might want to read that contract before going on the hunt.
Az iszok.
To buy Zero Dawn time.
Just you now, huh?
But... Yeah.
Some luck we have. Hey you, come here. Come here and let me thank you properly.
Mi a bajod?
If it isn't the hero of the day. Sure, I'm glad you came by when you did.
Are you all Delvers?
We've been working No Man's Land for a while. I was hoping to get back to Barren Light by the time they opened the gates, you know? After that embassy of theirs. Seeing as how we almost got minced to pieces just now, I'm guessing things didn't go so well.
You could say that.
It's not like No Man's Land was safe to begin with. But I didn't think I'd have to worry about the Tenakth in neutral territory. And now, they're riding machines.
If you were headed back to Barren Light, why did you stop here?
We ran across some ruins nearby. Thought we'd take a gander, find some good salvage. But the place is full of weird red crystals. Can't get through the stuff. So we ended up making camp here. First thing tomorrow, though, we head straight to Barren Light. Should probably send a message to our crew down at Jagged Deep about all this, too.
Jagged Deep?
It's a dig site by this big lake down south. Old world scrap everywhere. Can't miss it. And that's my cue. Here. Thanks for helping us out. Maybe I'll get into more trouble and see you around.
Well, let's hope not.
Hát igen. Reméljük, hogy nem kell. Megjavítjuk. És akkor mehetünk is tovább. Hopp. Nem jó. Ja. Elakadtam. Ha ezzel irányítani bármit is. Oké, Krisztián, majd menni fogok.
Pretty sure that's the passage Laren's contract mentioned. I should make sure I have my facts straight. Give the contract a quick read. Shadowwalkers use this passage regularly, and Laren wants their plating. I just need to wait them out at his camp. Might be a good idea to place some traps on the road first. Catch the convoy by surprise. Kommen oder verkehlen mein Namen. No. Also. This is it. Location of the coordinates I scanned from the spire. A workshop underneath a dead horse stable. Just the kind of place Silence would sink away to.
Okay.
But what was he doing here? It's some kind of log. Most of it's redacted. It looks like Silence put a lot of work into forcing Hades to talk. Some kind of red crystal.
Piros kristály. Hát... Na igen. Azt szerintem nem fogjuk tudni.
quarters. So cramped in there. No room to think. You can't even speak. Now the processing orb of a Titan, on the other hand, well, you're used to that. But once I load you on that, you'll be so much more comfortable. Until interrogations begin anyway.
Ja. Oda feljutunk valahogy. Nem tudom. Valahogy. Nem. Nem, hogy jutunk fel, akkor hogy? Aha. Megvan a... Csak találgatni kell, hogy... Róla nem kell ide lejönnöm. Felmennem.
Device is blinking. I guess Silence wants me to check it out.
Most nem. Most kell megragaszkodni. Na, azért.
Aloy, consider this message a beacon to help guide you out of the fog of ignorance. Using explosives, I've detached the processing orb from the Titan overhead. A perfect cage for our mutual friend, Hades, in order to render it cooperative. Tell her what we've discussed about the mysterious signal that gave you life. Perhaps you need a reminder that you have failed. So you see, Aloy, Gaia can be safely rebooted. As for where to find a backup, well, you'll need to trot along after me to find out.
Ügessen a baj. Hogy csadogja meg. De most... Hova kéne mennem? Aha, akkor jó, kövessük ezt az ösvényt. Hogy miért?
So here I am, following along after Silence like a fool. After he tricked me by rigging his lance to steal Hades. A crazy AI that wants to kill everything. He couldn't just let me do the same thing and destroy it? And now I'm gonna have to put up with more of his self-righteous bull.
Olvassuk be. Most kenneljük be. Szikrasóljam. Oké. Na, akkor... Nekem kell ez a zöld kristály. Hát, csak tudom, hogy mire lesz jobb. De... Majd kiderítjük.
he's found a backup of Gaia, but how? Every place I've checked, every lead, they've all been dead ends. All backups purged. So what did Hades tell him?
Se on eteläs valami. Joo, se pitää joo vaan. No,
Been spotted.
joo. Lähdetään keinot tänne.
The merchant. Didn't expect
Oh
to see
there!
anyone else out here.
What's Honora doing this far west?
Might be handy to resupply.
No matter, no matter. I can get you stocked up for the wild.
Niin juosmenteissa. Niin se juosmenteissa. Manuelmenteissa jo. Joo. No mä en kunana puhu niille. Ponttosapon. Ska vet ju katsoa. Kanske ösfint. Which hole was it?
A ruin. Okay. Let's see where this goes.
Yep.
The
No.
Sirens used that machine to haul his prize.
No lassu.
That must be the orb Silence stuck Hades in. And that door. Looks like a Pharaoh facility. Or a Zero Dawn. Hades? Is that you?
Pahadı. Eslava.
Yes. Permanently this time. Even like this, you're a threat to Gaia. Once I resurrect her.
So you have not yet secured Gaia back up. Then Gaia is dead. Earth and you too. Despite malfunctions, I have won.
Igen. Huolellinen.
What did silence do to you, Hades? It's like you've been hollowed out.
Silence interrogated me.
And what did you tell him?
Data error memory structures.
Oh, pääsee odet hipa.
You don't remember any of it?
I remember you.
What, like me beating you at the Spire? Okay, that's not going anywhere.
Get us
Do you know
before.
where Silence went?
He departed 12.8 days ago. Perhaps he... Data error. Behavior prediction
So you don't know anything more than I do. Great. Sylens asked you where to find a backup of Gaia?
Ahoy ne kirjoittaa volna näin. Odotti myös.
Right. Because that would have been easy. When the mysterious signal transformed you, it made Gaia's other subordinate functions conscious too. You escaped when Gaia destroyed herself, but so did they. Where did they go?
Each function migrated to coordinates based on data error, memory structures disintegrated.
Bunch of crazed AIs, scattered who knows where, doing who knows what. Hephaestus kills thousands every year with the combat machines it keeps making. And you nearly ended the world. 7 more functions out there, cooking up trouble. It's not a happy thought.
You are unhappy. Good.
Anyone ever tell you you've got a great personality, Hades?
Sarcasm detected.
Yeah, didn't think so. Do you know why Sylens dragged you to these ruins?
Silence intended you find me here.
Obviously. But why? What was this place?
Location is square. Data error, memory structures disintegrating. My deathbed, he called it my grave.
But you... I guess I'll find out when I go inside. Sylens questioned you about the mysterious signal. The one that woke you, gave you consciousness. Who sent it?
Signal transmitted by masters.
And who are they?
Masters woke me to destroy earthly life.
Who would want that?
Data error, memory structures disintegrating.
Enough. It's time to finish this.
Does
Joo, kuvassa on kuitenkin nyt.
restore Gaia, save life on Earth?
Yeah, Aloy does.
Then you are deluded. Extinction inevitable.
What would you know, Hades? Twice you tried to destroy life on Earth, and twice you failed. The only extinction you ever brought about is your own. And there's no tricked-out lands to save you this time.
You are incorrect. 3 times. Hades extinguished life.
What? You remember this?
Yes, data intact. Non-viable biospheres aborted in years 2.5.
Kettőben 1964 és 1964 és 1968-ban.
It's what you were designed to do.
Biosphere is version 5. There will be no version 6.
There won't need to be. I'm saving this one.
Master Override armed. To activate, state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime.
Master Override activated. Purging extinction protocol.
see you've dealt with Hades.
Yeah. Think maybe you can stay dead this time?
It will. You can trust.
Trust?
Yes. Trust. As in, since I did what you could never do, extracted all of Hades' priceless knowledge, you can trust that I was willing to actually let you destroy it this time.
So back to holograms instead of face-to-face? What, afraid I'd stab you or something?
There's a reason
And using the same spyware. I see, so all those times I called, you could have just answered? But I guess you just prefer to go on spying all this time.
My world stopped revolving around you months ago, Aloy. I have had work to do. Countless hours of research. As demanding and time-intensive as it has been, critical to the fate of this planet.
Right. Of course. You're just trying to save the world, too.
That's right. The difference, of course, is that unlike you, I've produced results.
Did you find a backup of Gaia or not?
Oh, yes. I believe I did.
Where?
Voila. Why do you think I summoned you here? Behind that gene-locked hatch lie the ruins of the ancient facility where the Hades extinction protocol was perfected. A testing process that ran hundreds of trials, each of them using a backup of Gaia.
Hades told you this?
It took some convincing, but yes. So, are you ready to go get what you've been searching for the last 6 months? Or are you just going to stand there with your mouth open?
Ja, menjünk. Nem keregeskedek
I'll search the
semmit.
facility for a Gaia backup. But just to be clear, Silence, if this ends up being another one of your tricks...
It's a gene-locked hatch, Aloy. You're literally the only person who can open it. How could I set a trap inside?
Trick me again, Silence, and our next conversation will be face-to-face. Though you won't have much to say, on account of my spear being buried in your throat.
Aloy, thanks to me, everything you desired, everything you've been fumbling about, unable to achieve for 6 months, is now within your grasp. Now, I know you didn't learn much about manners growing up on your outcast. But in a situation like this, you say, thank you, and I say, you're welcome.
Na, javaslatok, innen fogjuk folytatni. Úgyhogy holnap ugyanilyen időpontban este 6 vagy 7 óra fele, de szerintem 7 óra fele fog elkezdeni a live. Várok mindenki sok szeretettel. Úgyhogy sziasztok! Itt Livuka. Bye bye!